Hello, I got us over there. Because I'm so kind and nice and awesome.
What do we have here?
What do we have here? I don't know.
Straight home now.
No, I don't want Pet Torgal. I want to expect a corpse.
Found her. Something's been busy. Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood. But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you?
There's stuff in here. Probably happens if I walk forward. Yeah. I like how they essentially have us just have hunts for bosses.
Another fragment of Walius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too.
Hey, I get water attacks too. I'm cooler though. You're a warm ocean, I'm a cold ocean. Nice. Again, king of comedy right here. That Martin Scorsese film, it was about me. It was about me. His film, The King of Comedy, is it's literally me. Literally me. I love films that are literally me. Like, also Joker's also literally me, because that's just a ripoff of King of Comedy, supposedly. I don't know, I haven't seen King of Comedy. But it was literally about me. It's just about a funny guy. Nothing suspicious there. Funny guy, literally me. I'm a funny guy. I'm a very funny guy. Of course, I'm too far away for it to actually do anything. Frick you, game. That's literally not what I wanted to do, but okay. I guess I'll do that again, because that actually works really well during stagger. There's a lot of fast, good, decent damage done fast. Boom. Oh, I'm so great! Oh, wow. This is my... I gotta reboost my ego. It's been a long time since I've had a super high ego in this series. Just ignore the fact that I'm now on... I've been on story focus and combat for ages. Mostly because I just got sick of how long the stupid action phases was. Yeah! I'm memeing all over your face. I'm memeing all over your face. I'm sorry, but I'm memeing all over your face. I don't care about the rules. I only live for the memes. I yearn for the memes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done Minecraft Brain Rot. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Definitely was unnecessary. I went through the Minecraft theaters. I went through that. Oh, piss off, you jackass. This is like that one attack. Yeah, this thing really is kind of doing some similar attacks as the 5. Good, that's actually exactly what I wanted. And then, during the rest of the stagger into limit, I do. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. It did work out. I want to do this to end off. Okay, that's not that game. But actually, that is a good call because the multiplier was all the way maxed out, which means that meant that did actually a lot of damage. So, okay, game. Fine, it's not what I wanted, but it's what I needed. It's what I needed, even if I didn't want it.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
Boom. And then I do the other quests and all that. The one quest that I accidentally did last time when I thought I was doing that one, there's actually another stage of it.
You're not...
You're back.
So? Did you find the fiend that attacked me and young Eirik here?
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes. I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
What was it anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Wallius in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The Falls.
The Falls?
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top. We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but Wallius wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Wallius. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
Boom. Boom. Shaka laka. I love how I'm just getting all those material thingy-majiggies. Okay. One more quest that we haven't even started. Then we just gotta finish off one. I actually think it'll take a lot of this video. I had goals for how long I wanted the rest of the series to take. Bad start.
Let's go.
Bad start. It's taking longer than I anticipated. Bad start. Yeah. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna.
The witch drop. Hungry, Toggle.
Yeah, I actually don't think I'm even gonna be talking about the rest of Doctor Who this series. Actually, I think that's gonna have to wait till a future series.
Here's our welcoming party.
Go on, boom. Oh, and that'll do great because I get to just bump. Then Grunganir, their asses. That'll kill probably 2 of them. At least one of them. So. And then Diamond Dust, finish them off. Right? No. There's always a bigger fish. But how much bigger is this fish? Seems like a weak fish to me. Seems like a knockoff griffin. See, when I'm bouncing around like that, I shouldn't get hit. I don't think, in my opinion. Get a tornado. You're a bird and I'm throwing you in a tornado. Get used to it, big boy. Boom. And finish off with this. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, die! You're literally right there!
It won't be the last.
Died.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
Yes. Cool. And now we've fully explored this area, essentially, except for one area we're not allowed to get to until the next quest. We do continue the next quest. Aren't these the flowers that Jill really liked? I could be wrong, but aren't they?
This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
Ise. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except Ise, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself. Some years after Ise's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Ise, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vare, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Ise's knight?
I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Ise's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
That took a little while. No, didn't it? I was also kind of hoping you would, like, return me to the other one, but whatever. Whatever. We'll get to hunts this video. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to hit that button. While we're walking over there, I'm gonna go buy potions, because, like, freaking frack, I'm gonna need them. So I only have 2 fights before the first S-ranked one, because we're gonna go based on location. And, yeah. There's an S-based one, I believe.
The one who saved.
There's one in every single area. One in Rosaria, one in
Thanks for bringing me to
Sandbreck.
back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, what's the route you wanted?
One to
We'll
Melkia,
have to
one to
charge
Walud.
you.
This is the one I couldn't upgrade because I didn't own it.
If you're sure you need
Oh,
it,
maybe not.
here you are.
What? Oh, wow.
May it serve you well.
I'd say oh wow more, but
Here you
like look
are.
at my guild count, y'all. That's barely an inconvenience. That's not even an inconvenience for me. It's literally nothing. Like I have so much money because I don't really need to buy the orchestration rolls. I have the soundtrack being bong.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Here. 1 Geaver tongue, as promised.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you
For what?
for welcoming my friends and I into your midst, for showing us how your people live, for reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.
There's another quest, I think. We haven't gone to that one area yet. There's another quest. There's only one more, though. Damn!
It is good to have him back.
Well, oh well.
No, the lad wants some.
No, it has to be him.
What has to be who? If you, don't mind my asking.
It's not your asking, I mind. It's my explaining. But I don't see any other way around it. You see, when a baby is born here, we hold a ceremony to welcome them. The rite of immersion, we call it. But I don't know whether Wallius was ever afforded that courtesy. What is abundantly clear, though, is that my ancestors never welcomed him as one of us. And I want to change that. The problem is, the ceremony requires 3 ministrators.
the baby's parents, and a witness. As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me, but being Wallace's closest living relative, I must play the role of mother.
So you want me to serve as witness in your stead?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child through the stormy waters of life and on to tranquility. Which is why I thought of you.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, Clive.
So, if you will serve as mother and I as witness, who will take on the father's role?
I have a younger brother. He should be making ready for the rite as we speak, though whether he is or not. Let me introduce you.
Please do. If he's anything like his sister, I'm sure we'll get on famously.
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall. Will you wait for us there?
Gladly.
Are you ready for the plot twist of the century? I don't think you are. I don't think y'all are ready for the plot twist. I don't think you... This is gonna be a plot twist. Alex, if I haven't already used the title or something in a video. Plot twist moment!
Clive, my brother.
If it isn't my old mate Sid!
You?
So you do remember me, even stripped of my cunning disguise? I'm touched.
You two know each other.
My friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the Dusk Crystals, during which we saved his life. 3 times, was it?
3, 4, who's counting? All I know is when Shula mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw to help young Walyas, I could be sure that the little rascal was in safe hands. I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower, I know exactly what you're capable of.
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved your life. That's a rather different story from the one you told me. And a far likelier one at that. It would appear my family owe you twice over. Whether they admit it or not. Honestly, Fammy, would it kill you to tell the truth once in a while?
What? I said sorry, didn't I? How about we save the, recriminations until after the ceremony, eh?
Speaking of which, what does this ceremony involve exactly?
It's simple, really. We each say a short prayer and anoint the child's head with holy water.
Nothing too onerous, then.
Not about the rite itself, no. But it does call for some preparation. One of the witness's responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. 3 phials for the 3 ministrators, each taken from a particular place. Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go alone. I can show you the way.
I'd appreciate that.
Famiel, you stay here and ready the Witten Hall.
Leave it to me.
If there's anything Jill and I can do to assist you.
We'd be glad to help.
Thank you both. All right then, let's get started, shall we? There are 3 types of holy water that we must collect. The water of the mountain, of the river, and of the sea. We take the water of the mountain from the spring atop Maiden's March. The water of the river from the course that flows through the ruins of Riversmeet. And the water of the sea from the shallows of Tailwind Bay. Here are the phials we'll be using in the ceremony. I'm ready to leave whenever you are.
Alrighty. Yep, see, that's how... Not going here in the previous quest is how I knew there was another quest. That's how I knew. My brain, it's actually fascinating how big my brain is. I spent like a year in the labs, actually. Having them... They actually had to, like... They didn't dissect. I can't remember the word. Like where they like do essentially the dissection while you're awake and all that. Like they had to see what makes my brain so epic. They damaged it a little bit, which is why I'm stupid. But my brain is in fact big, and every once in a while, the true intelligence still shines through. So I don't want to fight you. Only dumb people fight. And you can, that's one for the history books. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, only dumb people fight. Pacifism is for the intelligent. And I will pacifism.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
I remember
Someone's
this.
in trouble. Come on.
I remember this.
Help! What help? Nobody's coming to... Help?
We're here to help. Keep its attention on us.
Oh yeah. You bing bong game. Why don't you just send me over there, you stupid frick game. I hope he's not too far away. I think I hate this game. I think this is the only one with a fight in it. I hope it is. Because we're going to be doing tons of fights soon enough. You know, I just realized I don't even think all the possible... I don't know. I don't know how many side quests I have in my missteps, but I don't even think all the hideaway ones are actually there yet. So there's actually a lot more left than I thought, I think, in this series. And it's all flippin' side quests. Pretty much. There's tons, but it's pretty much all side quests. Oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. They love you.
Too slow.
Try harder, Bing Bong. Try harder, Bing Bong. Water! I better not be out of range again. Okay, I'm not. Boom. This is exactly what I wanted. What do you mean new enemies approach? Well, I already killed, and those are the only two new enemies. They're both already dead, so... There we go. I don't know why I wasted time with the tornado, but we did it. Easy, I guess. I don't know. I'm just that good. I'm that good, yeah.
Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid! Thank all the clouds in the heavens you came. You saved us. Again!
Would you two care to explain what you're doing up here?
The chief sent us to fetch incense for the ceremony. So the Witten Hall smells nice for the little Ben.
You mean to tell me you braved this den of deadly beasts for some tree sap?
You don't have to do everything he says, you know.
Or if you must, at least have the good sense to ask one of our hunters to accompany you.
We're sorry.
It's fine. Just go back to the village before you get yourselves into any more trouble.
Right you are. Oh, and thanks and that.
Remind me to give my brother a cuff round the ear when we get back. Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think I did this one first last time too, and then I also got that, and I was like, oh, there's gonna be a fight every time, isn't there? But I don't think there is. There's just a really long ass cutscene. After it all.
The rain that falls on the mountain emerges here. In these springs.
Oh, I'm stretching. Oh my goodness.
Source
Oh,
of
that
the
felt
river.
good.
The source of life.
Precisely. Take care not to spill it.
Right.
I'll drink it. I think I'd actually get killed if I did that. I just don't see the point in getting out of Ambrosia. It's not that far. No. Wow. I feel like we've gone over here a lot recently, huh? Crazy. Yeah, we literally just fought a boss here.
We can collect the water
This
of the river
video.
from here.
All right.
I just see this. Yep, no fight.
The water of the river represents life. It is constantly moving, constantly changing. And though its course may twist and turn or branch into 1,000 separate streams, it always flows in the same direction, from source to sea, beginning to end.
Like time. What of Wallius then? When your ancestors froze him, did they remove him from the River of Life?
They did. Like an ice-bound pool that didn't thaw for 80 summers. But now he's free to flow again, to live. And you and I shall flow with him, for we are all but drops of water in the great river of life.
I find that thought oddly reassuring.
Go on.
A drop of water might seem insignificant on its own, but as a part of a torrent, it can cleave a path through the hardest rock. It makes me believe we humans might just stand a chance.
I believe we might. Just one more file to go then.
Nearly done.
Nearly done? Indeed. Indeed. I will warn you, gamers. Just because of all the side quests, there's gonna be so much cutscenes in them. I do have a feeling, a hankering, the videos are gonna be, the next handful of videos are gonna be longer. Longer. I know my goal is to get all the hunts done next video. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I'm gonna be completely honest, but that's my goal. That's my goal, at least.
No mistakes.
Yeah, I'm not fighting these enemies. There's no point in it. They're weak. They do nothing.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight, but since this is a special occasion,
You deserve a rest.
I mean, the non-S ones, I don't really anticipate being that hard.
thank the tides the weather held. This place can be treacherous when the waves are high. If it weren't for the holy water, no one would ever come down here.
I'll be sure to watch my step.
How treacherous can it really be? It's 250 yards.
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning.
I wonder if there is actually a fight and I just forgot about it. I hope not, but there probably is.
Ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
And it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
Still relatively close to the surge, though. Fill it up. Get attacked. I'm calling it.
The water of the sea. I still can't help but be awed by it.
Oh? All that wave ever made me feel was pity and sorrow for the innocent life trapped inside it. The child my great-grandfather sacrificed to try to change his people's fate. It was wrong, an unforgivable sin. But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive me for what I have done? As tributary, I've faced many difficult choices. And though I've always striven to do what's best for my people, here we live in poverty, hidden away from the world. So have my choices denied them a better life, just as my ancestors denied Walyas his?
No. You would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people to save the others. You do the best you can for all of them, as do I. We share in their woes, just as we share in their joys. And the most we can do is try to bring them more of the latter.
Aye, you're right. And try I shall, to bring all of my people a better tomorrow. Walyas included.
Then I wish you luck. If my time with the boy is any indication, he's going to be quite a handful.
Then we must start as we mean to go on, and give him the very best welcome we can.
Where to next, then?
Back to the village, to find out if my brother has made the necessary preparations.
I think you did. You did.
We have the holy water. Is everything else in place?
All ready to go. Told you could count on me.
Then let us begin. Famiel, have your men summon everyone to the Witten Hall.
Right you are.
Shula, wait. I don't know the words.
Don't worry, there aren't many of them. We'll have time enough to practice before people arrive. My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walyas's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
The circle of water is the circle of life, and today from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walias, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us from the mountains to the sea. You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked, and terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walyas, my lad. Uncle Samuel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Walias as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Shula. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
Whoa, okay, that was actually like 10 minutes shorter than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be completely honest. I was braced for it to be extremely long. That should be it for the DLC, though. For good. Now, oh, I just realized that sword is sexy.
We must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Wally's
ever.
been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family. To change our river's course.
Alrighty. And that means we have one thing left to do this video. One thing left to do this video! One thing left. And then we get to go on the hunts next video. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun.
What is this?
Muthos. You plumbed the very abyss, yet still you hunger. We are impressed.
Is that so? Not again.
Is ours, and now it is yours. Consider it a gift from us to you, a taste of things to come.
You still think I'm going to be your vessel? I'll take your gift then, Ultima. Just don't expect it back.
Alrighty, ultimate power. See, this is something I typically read on my TV, but I forgot to turn it on before the session. So give me a second. I need to readjust my mic way close to the computer screen so I can actually read it well. Clive has been granted a portion of Ultima's essence. The tuning with Ultima not only neutralizes the element aspect of Clive's magic spells, but allows access to several new divine abilities, such as the Voice of God, a punishing attack that sends a concentrated beam of light, oh yeah, from the heavens to scorch the very earth. Blah, blah, blah. Ascension allows Clive to levitate from the ground, transforming his normal attack into a sweeping assault capable of striking multiple nearby enemies at once. It also enhances his normal range spell into a 5-fold volley of holy arrows. In addition, pressing X allows Clive to light up. Yeah. Yeah, see? This is essentially the chronolith.
You hear me? I will never be yours.
Wow. See, like, how good, though, like, Ultima seems to be? Like, this is another really powerful icon. And I forgot it was technically DLC only. And yeah, so that And I think those are just the free abilities. And there's no build-up gauge like Odin, Bahamut, and Leviathan. So pretty much everyone the past 3 except for Shiva. Yeah, I guess we're really gonna work towards building our final icon set. Well, I hate to be that guy, but our final icon set really is probably just gonna be mostly Odin, Leviathan, and this. Like, I might switch out some of the abilities on, like, Leviathan. For now, I'm gonna get rid of Odin, though, just for something different, and maybe Odin will be gone for good. Maybe I'm done with Odin for the series. I've used Odin for a very long time now, so maybe I'm done and I'm gonna focus on everyone else for the finale. But also, I genuinely don't know. See, because I don't really need Phoenix, though, because I feel like this allows me to move really fast. Forward and back. I like the movement that Phoenix has. And this seems like a good replacement, quite frankly. Oh my goodness, I'm bad at this game. Dominion. Get domained. I put you in the public domain. I'm funny. I'm funny. Don't look at me that way. I know you're giving me a look. I wonder if once I do the hunts I know about that there's a secret 14th one.
Whoever rail against our gifts, remain all too eager to avail yourself of them. Perhaps you require more time to reflect.
Oh yeah. It's a challenging endgame battle content, essentially just like, it's like an endless thing. I don't plan on doing it, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, my dear gamer family. I'm disappointed. I know you're probably disappointed, but I'm just not. And yeah, of course I put it all the way up there, but at least the layout looks cool. And yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is expensive. Okay. So what is the big boy? Ultimate Demise. Okay, that looks cash money. What are you? We're gonna go with the 2 that we didn't use yet so far. Odin, I'm sorry, you're gone. I'm just in general changing things up, though. Oh, I never upgraded you, even though I'm using you? That's wild. Let's bring back Pile Drive. Let's bring back Earthen Fury. Ball Drive, Earthen Fury, which means I have room for one more returning one. Of course! I'm replacing you. With Shiva. Yeah. Giga Flare. Earthen Fury. Pile Drive. Ultima. Then the 2 upgraded ones. That's it. That's it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can show the same screen. Because we finally have the final party. We finally have all the icons. I can show the save screen. It only took, what, 80, is this 82 or is this 87? It only took almost 90 episodes to show the save screen. Goodbye.